game time in Cleveland as the crowd is filling up the Quicken Loans Arena.
Ready to go? Ready to go?
The Cleveland Cavaliers coming to this one after a win against Toronto. And I don't think I was the only one surprised, not just by their win, but guys, by what an emphatic win it was.
Their shooting percentage in that game was... And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
There's the screen. Shot clock at 6. Porzingis cannot hit. James with some nice D. Cleveland gets it back. Passes it to Smith. And stolen by Roten. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And here's Anthony from the arc. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Irving dishes to Love. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the champ.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Roten with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Anthony down low. He's going up against Love. They retain possession. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And the dunk by LeBron.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Anthony in the corner. Pass to Roten. They grab their own miss. The shot misses.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
And stolen by Afflalo. Here's Porzingis. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Mozgov.
Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open floor.
Irving kicks to LeBron. He feeds it to Love. Here's the 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Here's Porzingis. And it's out of bounds for the Knicks as New York retains possession. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. And the shot is good.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Smith for 3. It's hauled in by Porzingis. The Knicks leading by 7. Anthony with the screen on Smith. Roten the pass to Anthony. Williams attacking. Pass to Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. That's good.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And, you know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, you know, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
It's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. A different look for New York. The Cavaliers trail by 10 to the left side wing. Here's Fry. The shot will not go. And New York will come the other way. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't challenge the shooters. They didn't defend the shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking up, it was over.
Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's Dellavedova. He's covered by Grant. Williams for 3.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
Galloway kicks to Lopez. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far. Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
From deep, Thomas. And the release was before the buzzer. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Knicks lead by 12. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another as intense as I've seen.
Yeah, nice job helping out on the rotations and drives, doing really good work at the defensive end.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Aflalo is out there with Tony Roten. Then it's Derek Williams. Then it's Anthony. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Anthony. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Good on that shot. With that, the Knick lead is cut back down again to single digits with those points from James. Aflalo goes in. Porzingis. Out to Anthony. Jacks up a 3. And they will call over the back on the play.
And that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound. Just a little too aggressive.
And unnecessary. That's over the top. That's doing too much, Greg. He wasn't in good position there, and he was never going to get the ball. He just wasted a foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Lopez is checked in for Porzingis. Roten kicks to Lopez. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard, Clark.
Yes,
bringing it down hard,
yes,
my brother.
Yes,
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Lopez with the steal. Here's Williams. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes especially down low. That's unacceptable.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. And New York with a change here, too. Thomas is checked in. Anthony with it. Now Smith defending. Outside Thomas. Anthony again. Smith. Back to Thomas. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 3 assists tonight.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
It's rebounded by Cleveland. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
Yeah, and in winning that last game, they attacked the basket aggressively, drew a lot of fouls in that game.
Yeah, it certainly paid off. I mean, free throws and foul trouble for your opponents. Come on now. That's a winning recipe all day long.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt. If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out. The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleed.
Great D that time from Love.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
On the wing, James. Back to Thompson. Second chance shot. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Well, they really started to come on here in the second.
Clark, it's about how much more focused they look offensively here. They're trying to make up some ground.
Thomas goes in. Lopez outside. Back to Thomas. Shot clock at 5.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by James.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
And he goes in for the dunk.
A nice run they put together here to bring it a little closer.
Yeah, they got hot. And I didn't think I'd be saying this a little while ago, but now this game's up for grabs.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Channing Frye's checked in for Love. Mon Shumpert has come in for James. And it's Williamson for Smith. The Cavaliers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
New York leading by 3. Williams inside, guarded by Shumpert. Tries to snap the cold streak. Galloway, the pass to Williams. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
That's a 2 from... Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. It's the Knicks. They lead by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen,
welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Mozgov in at center. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Smith against Williams to the inside. And there's the 3-second violation.
And stretching back over the break, here's how the Knicks have performed. 4th in free throw percentage, 5th in rebounding. And they also show up top 5 in block shots.
And talking about how consistent they've been at the foul line, so often it's an afterthought. But the good teams find a way to make teams pay for sending them to the free throw line. That's been a key all season.
A platoon swap here for Cleveland. Porzingis.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Kicks it to Thompson. Outside Williams. Lets it go with the 3. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Iman Shumpert.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3 or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Williams kicks to Galloway. And there's Thomas with the 3.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Shumpert with it. Now Thomas defending. And it's Shumpert penetrating. Williams for 3. It's hauled in by Thomas. New York leading by 3. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was also safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And, guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
And there's Shumpert. That's good on the assist from Dellavedova. 6 points for Iman Shumpert.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And trying to come up with a highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. That ties it up. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter of the game. Dellavedova dishes to Fry. Here's Dellavedova. He's guarded by Calderon. Dellavedova, the pass to Thompson. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Here's Dellavedova. He's guarded by Calderon. Williams for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Williams has got it all tied up now for the Cavs. Calderon, that's for 2. Rebound by Williams.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And Thomas, here we go. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. Here is the 2K leaderboard. What a terrific defensive performance these teams have had since All-Star. Number 5, the Knicks.
I mean, they've got the intimidation factor down low. Their shot blocking really gives them a reputation, and teams may grow reluctant to want to force the action inside.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Robin Lopez is checked in for Porzingis. Anthony comes in for Derek Williams. Tony Roten, he's checked in for Langston Galloway. And it's Grant in for Jose Calderon. That's good from Thomas.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
LeBron kicks to Smith. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
They sure did, Greg. And I like the fact they never put their chin in their chest when they were down early. I mean, they were down big early. They were composed, and they never got desperate and stayed within themselves. Very impressive.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
He's checked in for New York. New York trailing to the paint. Here's Lopez and the powerful one-handed slam.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
New York calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. For New York, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Anthony dishes to Lopez. It's stolen by Smith. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
New York calls timeout.
I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
To the paint. It's deflected. And stolen by Love. It'll count. And it would have counted had it fallen. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Cavaliers lead by 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. They've got a Flalo. Porzingis is out there with Anthony. Then there's Grant. And it's Roten in at the 2. Grant the pass to Porzingis. Grant kicks to Anthony. And it's off from three-point range. The Cavaliers leading by 4. The feet to Love. J.R. Smith on the wing. And stolen by Roten. The pass to Porzingis. Out to Anthony. From deep three-point range. Again, the miss by Anthony.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on him.
Roten the pass to Porzingis. And stolen by James. 4-on-3 break. Irving with it. Now defended by Grant. Irving kicks to LeBron. Offensive rebound. Knicks trail by 6. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Anthony, the pass to Porzingis. The kick out to Flalo. Hits the three-point bomb.
They're down right now, trying to stay in the game with the 3 ball. They've shot a lot more here in the second half than they did in the first half. And I'm not sure I agree with that strategy.
Mozgov dishes to LeBron. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
That's good. Now just a 1-point Cavalier lead.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And that one's good.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
And as long as you keep getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Play with confidence.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Kurt Rambis had some advice for the team in that last break. He laid out the X's and O's and told them, we're still alive, guys. We've just got to work together, trust each other, and play our backsides off. Kevin, we'll see if they've got enough in the tank to get over the top.
The Knicks making a switch here. Lopez, he's checked in for Porzingis. Derek Williams comes in for Aaron Aflalo. Jose Calderon, he's checked in for Roten. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Grant. And New York making a change here. Aflalo's checked in. Feeds it to Lopez. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
And here's James outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Lopez hits them both.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a one-possession game.
Outside Irving. .133 left to play in the final quarter. And he gets it to go. 6 points for Kevin Love.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question, I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. Being full throttle ahead.
Irving drives in. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Out to Smith. Trying to get open is Irving. And it's Smith missing. New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And here we go. James against the follow. And Derek Williams is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. 41 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Irving drives in. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith kicks to Mozgov. His first shot coming late. Can't hit. Now the Knicks take it the other way.
Gotta score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste here, partner.
The 3 from Aflalo. That doesn't go either for Aflalo. And here's the break. And change.
You're always going to have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do, you know, and that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do, you know. So, you know, that's just what it is. You know, every level you reach, you're going to come against obstacles, and you have to combat those obstacles in order to move forward. It's almost like you're playing a video game, you know what I mean? And then the prize is your sanity. Word.
Ha! Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it. Ha 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 ha. Come on with it. Come on with it.
Me and you getting it on, don't even go there.
Come on with it.
Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere.
More levels, more devils. Diesel, airing out the stage like a Neville. Brother, leave you. Dot on your face for no good reason at all. We in a bad place. Ha, ha. Hip hop is separated by the nice and the nice not. Underground and I'm ice hot. What rap my age still keep the mic hot. Ha, ha. Couple hip hop butter beans. Big sluggers move with me, it's a gutter team. I love women who know the
The Warriors have a Western Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend home court here at the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. This game marks the end of a road trip for Oklahoma City. They're looking to snag one here before heading back home.
Yeah, and they're still looking for their first win of this season against this team. Not something they're proud of, but at least they get a chance at redemption here tonight.
And, you know, guys, you can only play the present game. You can't go back nor forward. I mean, it does them no good to think about what happened in the past. That's why your windshield is bigger than your rearview mirror. Look forward. Focus on the present.
I like that.
I do.
That sounds good. You're right on it.
That was very profound.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Durant in at the three. And Durant gets double teamed. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the night. Free throw good, Westbrook. And the Warriors making a change here. Verajau's checked in.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
Green passes to Curry. Back to Green. Off target from three-point range. We know Oklahoma City has the stuff. It's the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage.
And Durant gets double teamed. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Anderson Varejao. Screen by Bogut. Here's Curry with the three. And again, no good by Golden State.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
To the inside. Here's Adams. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Thompson for the triple. And the shot is good.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. Ibaka sets the pick for Durant. Ibaka in the post. He's against Green. And Ibaka slams it in.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Looked like he was trying to go for a degree of difficulty points on that shot.
Robertson dishes to Westbrook. Pass to Adams. And it's sent back by Bogut. And they get it back. Durant, the pass to Adams. Clock at 6. Another shot. Curry with it. Westbrook picks him up. And here's Green outside. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Durant against Thompson. Durant kicks to Adams. Out to Ibaka. From downtown. Warriors with the rebound. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Nearly flawless offensively from start to finish there, and really just an impressive win.
Yeah, really balanced team. We saw a little bit of everything from them, and just about all of that everything we saw worked.
Now Ibaka. Harrison Barnes missing on the 3. Here's Adams, and that one is hammered home.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And now, in transition, here we go. Iguodala. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Cantor's checked in.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Now, here is Ibaka. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
17 seconds left here in the first quarter. The dish to Spates. Westbrook pulls it in.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
He hits the second from the line. Iguodala outside. And no good trying to get that one. And so the first quarter is in the books. Thunder out in front, leading by 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Just the way they've been able to pound that backboard. I think that's been the difference.
Establishment of a good low post presence, a big part of the success.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Maurice Spates out there with Festus Ezeli. And there's Iguodala. And there's Livingston. And it's Barbosa in the shooting guard. Ibaka goes in. On the wing, Iguodala. He's guarded by Waiter. Iguodala kicks to Spates. Kicks it out to Barbosa. Golden State moving the ball around. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Iguodala's got his first points of the night. The Thunder leading by 4. Pass to Cannon. Spates with the block. All sorts of time. That one wide left. Thunder have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Westbrook. And the layup is good.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Spates missing again.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Barbosa gets the bucket.
Boy, they're knocking down the long-range shots. A lot of those same shots they missed earlier in the first quarter. They still find themselves down here, but they're starting to make some headway into that deficit.
And Kerr is so good with the media because, Greg, he was a media member himself for so long. You know that as well as anybody. I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting, though. I can't see him doing that, could you?
Yeah, right,
know.
Right. He probably just thrown on as a broadcaster and rarely contribute anything of note. Some guys have what it takes to call games, and Steve just doesn't quite scratch me as that kind of guy.
No.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
The dive for the ball. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And now let's take a look at the teams leading the league in assists since the All-Star break. The Warriors, #1.
Kevin, since the All-Star break, it seems as though they've just gelled together. The chemistry is much better. The unselfishness and the willingness to make the pass is there.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Durant comes in for Dion Waiters. And it's Andre Robertson in for Randy Ford.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Dion Waiters checked in for the Thunder. Foy comes in for Russell Westbrook.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Man, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas. Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. So he comes up empty, missing both. Oklahoma City trailing. Foy with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Durant with a screen on Barnes. Uncovered. Durant, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
The drive by Green. And it's Dion Waiters with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The first free throw is good.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Morrow's checked in. And Adams with the slam.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Curry dishes to Green. The 3 from Barnes. Shot's good. Barnes has got 5.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for him during the run.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Taking a look at the Thunder. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Anthony Morrow. And it's Adams in at the pivot, manning the middle. Golden State's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. From deep, Green. Barnes can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Thompson outside. Out left to the wing. Curry passes to Thompson. The drive by Bogut. Westbrook with the block. And they're able to recover.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Adams' shot is good. Adams has got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Thunder.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And Thompson sends it back.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Talk about putting something extra on. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
The Warriors have shot less than 50% at the free throw line today, hitting just 3 of 7.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
The Thunder have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. It's stolen by Green. Curry against Adams. Thompson. Outside for Curry. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
Pretty looking shot. I mean, when you can hit it from that deep, wow.
Now, I'll tell you what, Clark, you got to be feeling pretty good to put it up from out there.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that, but I will say it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Westbrook. It's stolen by Green. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's foul number 2 for him. Waiters, he's checked in for the Thunder. Curry's shot is off.
Boy, he's got a nice-looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, and a lot of times he'll still knock those down no matter how good the D is.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Buries the long-range jumper. And now it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Waiters. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Warriors have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Thompson from long range. And another 3 for Golden State.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game.
Adams' shot is good.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
It's stolen by Green. Now the Warriors moving it up. Green with the ball. The Thunder pull it in. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And the issues they had defensively, in part, I thought, was a huge factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was a road game for them.
Well, you know, they gave the crowd a bunch to cheer about. And when you do that, you put yourself in a really tough position trying to come away with a road win.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Thunder.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Cantor dishes to single. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Here's Collison, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
He was all alone on that one. Spades has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
For Oklahoma City, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. To the middle, stolen by Cantor. One-on-one here. Here's Singler. The drive by Collison. And it's sent back by Spates. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Warriors lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Iguodala out there with Maurice Spates. And there's Livingston. Then there's Barbosa. And it's Ezeli in at the 5. That's the Warriors' 5. Here's Foy. The rebound by Ezeli.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
That's good.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Cantor inside. He's against Ezeli. There's a screen by Cantor. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Ezeli. Here's Spates. They get it back. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Yeah. Those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
And he sinks the second. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Livingston passes to Barbosa. To the left side wing. Ezeli kicks to Barbosa. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Thunder trailing by 9. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And for 3, Collison. Here's Cantor.
Heads up play there. Guys on the assist and the finish.
Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Iguodala's drive. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Punches it down.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they? And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question, I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead. Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need.
And finished off by Collison.
Look at this man just go flying by him after the shot fake.
Well, it might be humiliating for a defender, but it feels oh so good on the flip side.
Yeah, get him in the paratroopers club and then take advantage of it.
The offensive rebound. And he goes in for the dunk.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.